Hello everybody and welcome to another video. My phone's a bit rocky here. Right, okay, the reason for this video is to tell you all a little bit about what's happening within the group this week. In the previous week, this last week just gone, I've been running a mindful week on the Facebook page, which has been really good, and I've had a lot of good response back from it, and people have enjoyed it, and it's really made them practice being present and aware of what they're feeling and what's going on around. So it's been good. It's been good response. Unfortunately, I couldn't take it where I wanted to do, because it became apparent very early on that the security wasn't the same in the page as it is in the group, and this brought back to me the reason of the group. When I first started the group 7 years ago, it actually started as a page and quickly got changed into a group because of security reasons. The group, you can make them a lot more secure. So yeah, so unfortunately I wasn't able to take it where I wanted to, but it's still been good. It's still been very worthwhile, and quite a few people have enjoyed it and gained a lot from it, which is why I want to take it forward this week into the group and see how it goes in there. So I thought I'd come and tell you a little bit about it, and yeah, it's up to you how much you want to try and follow it, but it does help being mindful. It definitely keeps the mind present, and if the mind is present and with you, it's not in autopilot and causing you problems. So basically it's a case of me reminding you to check in. I practice mindfulness all the time, so I'm checking in all the time and trying to be mindful all the time. So what it is roughly hourly, I'll be doing an update reminding you to, whatever you're doing, be present in doing it. It also works a little bit on feedback. If I get a bit of feedback from someone telling me what they're doing in the next sort of hour or in the afternoon or whatever, I'll give hints and tips of how to be mindful whilst doing it. But yeah, mindful is exactly that. People often say they haven't got time to practice mindfulness and everything, whereas really it's a way of life. You don't have to make time to be mindful. It's just the difference is you're doing exactly the same thing as you would be doing normally. The only difference is you actually know you're doing it, you're present doing it. So for instance, if you're having a shower, in the shower, it's quite often that you can be in the shower but your mind can be already doing the day ahead or the week ahead, or planning something that you're doing next month even. It really does wonder if we're to leave it to go into autopilot. Whereas the mindful approach would be just to be in the shower and experience the water temperature, the feeling of it hitting your body, the feeling of the soap and everything. Almost imagining, I often say, like if you've got little children, watch them in the shower, how they enjoy being in the shower. And so yeah, there's the shower, there's the eating, mindful eating, by just slowing down, making sure you've got a good posture, and that first bite, you can go really deep into it and sort of have a spare thought for where your food's come from. That first bite that you take, it's about really paying attention to that bite and the tastes, and then chewing slower than normal and noticing all the muscles in your face and your jaw that you use. Mindful walking, again, paying attention to your feet touching the floor, and your muscles in your legs, and what's around you, what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, what you can feel, the wind blowing on you. And it's really about just being present while you're driving. Are you gripping hold of the steering wheel really tight? It learns you to relax a little bit. Whilst driving is another one where we spend a lot of time in autopilot, and just by noticing road signs. I mean, road signs come quite often, and many of us go from start to finish without even noticing a road sign. So that's a very quick way of being present whilst driving, and it can stop all these panic attacks that you have while you're driving. So yeah, it is very useful. Like I say, I'll be doing quite a lot on it this week in the group. I'm not sure how difficult it is going to be to keep up with it, because obviously, as well as my posts going on, there's also other members' posts going on. But because they're hourly, you should be able to drop into a few of them if you look out for the notifications from sort of where I've posted. You should be able to follow it, I'm hoping. So yeah, I just wanted to, just give you a brief explanation of what it is, and yeah, hopefully you'll join the journey and you'll give me lots of feedback, and I'll give you lots of help on throughout the journey. Another great one for you to practice. I mean, you can practice before the mindful week. Is days like today where, all right, there's a little bit of wind, but days like today, go bare feet in your garden on your grass. There's no better way really of being mindful than that. These are moments where it really brings your attention to the feeling of your feet on the ground. So yeah, there's another little one, but there's loads. There's absolutely hundreds. It's just a way of life. It's just a way of living, but being present in the moment and being aware of what's going on. Everything. So absolutely anything. Washing the pots, the paying attention to the water, the heat, the sound, the texture as you're washing the pots. Being mindful is so powerful. It's unbelievable. It's a life changer. So yeah, please do follow along with it, and let me know how it's going for you, and if I can help you on your journey, I will do. All right, speak to you soon. Be kind to yourselves. Thank you very much. Bye bye.